Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Scanning the field, it's Anthony. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Takes a handoff. It's Morris. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. What a great job settling in on the road and threatening to score now here on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll go to the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking to throw, it's Anthony. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Brings up second down.
Gonna sling it on second down. Makes the grab. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Power football with the run. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
First down for the offense.
They're going to run it to the right. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
A first down run in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Smith. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Anthony. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Richmond. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
2nd down.
The play action fake. The short hands. It's Galloway. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Martin out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gets it to him on the screen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
3rd down coming up.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but build some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Anthony. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Anthony. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to fire on second down. Wide open downfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shot.
And he's got a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. The give on the inside. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Ball's out, and the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Anthony. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're working that left side. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Ross. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Caught. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Ross. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Anthony. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Powers through the defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They believe they can run right here. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, he's still on his feet. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll do it himself on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking downfield, it's Anthony. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense.
A lot of room to the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Might as well give it to him again. got the first down, looking for more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Another first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This time they'll go to the running game. Quick spin on the line. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback running on the draw.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Anthony. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Breaks free in the middle. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Campbell. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
At the 6-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
He's got it.
Tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that play.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Split backs here.